So today it's time to dust the dusty room. So this is me junk room, has been for a while. If you watch me videos, you've probably seen it plenty of times where I've had huge laser engravers and cutters. I've had 3D printers, I've had all sorts. This used to be full of Lego and this has all been taken down, and now it's just like everything's wrecked here, so it's all getting cleared. And then I seen this bad boy. Seen this. Can you remember this bad boy? This was my xTool F1. Loved it. But I stopped using it. I had all these visions of making all sorts with it and selling it and all that, and I got bored. And I'm like, right, we're in a new year. I haven't got much on. Shall we just get it up and running? And we'll make some stuff and I'll give it a bit of a review and we'll make a few things with it. So without further ado, let's go and make something with it. So here we go. Back on the slate. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm going to start by opening it. It is very hard using one hand. I'm pathetic. I need to find my equipment again so we can have it on a nice stand, so I don't have to be in this position and I can use two hands to do stuff when I'm doing videos, and it just makes life easier. It's a bit dirty. Normally I'd use alcohol propylene to clean it, but I can't find any. Anyway, here we are. ChatGPT. Got a picture of the driver I'm going to do the coaster on. I've made him look very short, even though he's normal sized in real life, but he does get... I feel he gets a bit of a paddy on when I call him short. So we're going to do a short person coaster because I find it extremely amusing. So put it into ChatGPT, got what I wanted, but I didn't like the way it was because it's done it as it's a coaster. I want it not to do that, so I've done it again. I did ask ChatGPT a couple of questions because I haven't engraved in such a long time. I can't remember. I'll have to go back to basics myself. So did ask it some questions, weren't too happy, but now we're going to go into the xTool studio. This is where we put it from our minds and put it onto the slate. So here we go. It's all set up for my printer, my engraver. We're going to change it so it knows it's going to do it on stone or slate, and we're going to get that picture up. Here we go. I need to change the size now because the slate is only 10 by 10 centimeters, but it's actually smaller than that what we can print onto because the edges are quite rough. So we're going to change the size. So we're also going to crop it a bit as well and try and get as much of the sides out as we possibly can. So here we go. I'm just having a think on where we are because, like I said, I haven't used it in such a while. So we're going to invert it so it engraves it better onto the slate. So we're going to shorten it, make it a bit tinier. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. Now I just want to center that in the middle of the screen. So when I engrave it, it just works easier for me, and that is it. Yeah, that is it. Definitely. Let's process that, and then let's get down to processing. So before we do process, even though I've clicked start, I'm not really, so I'm going to line up on the engraver so you can see exactly where it's going to print, where that blue line is. So it looks pretty good. And normally I'd shut this, but I just wanted to show you a bit. I have got my goggles on, and this is it. So we're going to shorten this. We're not going to show you the whole lot because it'd be very, very, very boring. And here is the end result. It doesn't look that good. That's not because of the coaster itself. It's so funny. It's because of the lighting. But yeah, nice little short taxi driver. Looks like this taxi driver in question. I'll give him it tomorrow.